Hey guys. So let me start out by saying thank you to DirectD for taking time out of his day and making a video of my video and getting a whole bunch of subs to come over to my channel. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you to every sub that has subbed to the channel, and I greatly appreciate that as well. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. Just got off of a 10-hour shift of work. Plus, trying to do that and answer a million comments coming in on the video is kind of crazy. I kind of forgot how busy it gets sometimes. But again, there's always good and bad comments. So let me start out with where this is leading to. So I've been getting a lot of, why did you do that? And I think I explained that in another, I did a live yesterday to thank the subs that I had that jumped on originally. And while I was doing that live, DirectD put out, my video and sent a whole lot more people to me. So, but a lot of those comments were why. That'll be answered in the live. Prior to this, you can go to that and learn a little bit more about me. As far as other comments like, hey, you were in the middle of a video, what happened? So I was in the middle of a video that was going to be going on to, and it's still going to be going on to, a channel that me and my wife are creating. And it's a mixture between our two names. Her name is Right at Ego. Right at Ego. Put it all together, no spaces. She doesn't have a lot of subs. She doesn't have a lot of content on there. But, please, if you would like, sub, be greatly appreciated. And then you also have me, of course, you people. We put that together and, we came up with People's Ego. Now, with what I do, you might think that it's about cop watching or whatnot or so forth, but no, it's actually way far away from anything like that. It's actually a geocaching channel that I'm trying to start, and that's what I was doing on the side of the road. So let me give you a little a little breakdown on geocaching for those of you that don't know what geocaching is. Geocaching is a worldwide game where people take objects, say like this tin, right? You take this tin, you put some paper in it, a couple of trinkets, I don't know, something like this, just little trinkets, little kids' toy trinkets, nothing major. I mean, I have seen some pretty cool stuff in some geocaches. I have seen some really cool geocaches. And, basically, what was in the geocache that I was after, I'll show you because I have one, was this. I know it's not focusing very well, but that's all I was looking for, was this. And somebody had put it inside a rock that they had made. Okay? So the whole point behind geocaching is, to be creative, to get out while you're out walking about and everything. It gives you something to do. It brings you into new areas that you probably never would have gone into before. I've found some pretty cool places geocaching, and I never go into those areas, so I would have never known about those areas. And geocaching is really, really cool because, like I said, it's a worldwide game. I mean, I've found geocaches, and I haven't found them personally. Let me correct my statement here. I have found geocaches in plenty of states because me and the wife travel. But there are geocaches not only in all 50 states, but there are geocaches all over the world. Uh, it's basically an app you run off of, and it runs off of a GPS system. It'll basically give you like the area of where a cache will be, which is something as small as this or as big as an ammo can or a birdhouse, or however creative the geocacher wants to be. And basically the rules on geocaching is if you're going to drop a cache, it's either got to be on public property where the public has access to it, or if it is located on private property, it is actually located on the geocacher's private property, or they have permission to place it there, and then they will give you permission to go onto that property at certain times if there are time requirements. So even if I was on private property, he could not file charges on me because I would have permission from the geocacher that placed it there, stating, hey, you can go onto this property from this time to this time. If you're caught on the property after that, whatever, it depends on what the person puts in the description. You know, some geocaches are accessible 24 hours a day. In fact, most geocaches are accessible 24 hours a day. That's what makes it so fun. I know I seem like I'm new because I have a low sub count. And a lot of you have never heard of me before. But a cop watcher is not going to put himself into a situation purposely to get himself arrested. I had every angle covered. Hence the reason why I decided to go the route that I went. I have doxed myself before. My name is very well known amongst YouTube. Not everybody has seen me. So, of course, you know, it might be a shock to a lot of people on doxing yourself. But I've got nothing to hide. If I wanted to, I'd give you my name. I'd give you my birth date. And you can look me up. I mean, I'm not going to. But I could. I've got nothing to hide. I've got nothing in my background. Nothing. So I've got nothing to fear. If I'm doing something, I know I'm covered. You know, it's one thing when you're going out there and you're running up to the stops. I completely understand you. Don't give your ID. I know the rules, man. But it's a completely different story when they come and fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, completely different story. And I do things unconventionally. Everybody will learn. I do things unconventionally. And I can't, like, stop talking. So, with that being said, here's the rest of that video that I was taking. Please excuse me because, you know, usually when I do a video, I do a couple of takes. Like, I try and get my wording down. You know, if I'm doing a video introducing something, talking about something, it's kind of hard to articulate words sometimes. But I like to run it through. That was actually my first run through. That was just after I had found the geocache. And I was, you know, doing a run through, and I was probably going to do one more take, and then I was out of there because I was seriously there for a half hour. But I figured by a half hour, the cops would have showed up. It just so happened that the cops showed up as I was finishing up and wrapping up and filming. So here's the rest of the video. I hope you enjoy it. It's not very exciting. It's not like the first, you know, the first video you saw, but people asked for it. They wanted to see it. I'll put it up. you know, whatever. But hope you enjoy. All right, guys, People's Ego out on another geocache. And I gotta say, this one's a great geocache. If I had a favorite point to give it, I would. It's right down the street from me. In fact, I was heading on my way home to, you know, just head home, and I came across, you know, decided I'd do a little geocaching. So the geocache is actually over here. It's over here in this wall here. And I gotta tell you, man, there's 1,000,001 places for you to hide something in here, especially as evil as, like, I don't know, like maybe a fake rock or something. But this person went a little bit extra. They made their own, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to show you where it is. I'm going to go across it really slow here, but I mean, you could see all the little nooks and crannies and every little place where you could just like stick a little micro, or, you know, something on like a piece. Like, I've been here for a half hour, and I've been thinking, like, okay, maybe it's this, you know, like a little piece of bar that goes into the wall here. You know, some of them are separated, so you would think, all right, maybe it's attached to that. Nah, not attached to that. And, you know, I'm reading the comments all the way down. Of course, barely any spoilers, but I was lucky enough to come across a picture, and I swear to God, the picture looks like a rock. So, I mean, it looks like an actual rock. So the person actually went and, you know, I got to give this person a lot of credit. They went above and beyond and, like, gave you a challenging little geocache here. You know, I mean, you've got this whole wall to span to look for it too. So I'm gonna put the name up. I'm gonna put the little number for it up. Feature this one. I think it's pretty cool. It was a really good geocache. I'm not gonna show you where it is, because then that'll give it away. But, you know, if you're in the area of about 19th Avenue and Alice in Phoenix, this is a great geocache to hit. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon, and we'll see you later. Oh, hold on. We got the cops. They're gonna run my license plate. Morning, can I help you?
I don't know, can we help you? Do you live here?
No, but this is public, correct?
I'm not sure on that.
Go home, folks.